Hello, recorder players! Today we are working a little bit more with putting rhythm, that's a little bit more challenging, onto our recorder. So let's start with the rhythm, and then we'll transfer that knowledge onto our recorder playing. Here we go, let's look at the board. All right, right over here I have a lovely 2-measure phrase in 4/4 time. That means I have 4 steady beats in a measure. How did I know that correct answer? Because of the time signature. How many beats in a measure? 4. That's the answer. So I went ahead and put 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and right underneath so we can kind of figure this out where they go. Now, friends, some kids are having a little bit of a hard time with this rhythm. I will tell you right off the bat, if you had me for a music teacher when you were small, we said this rhythm ta-ti-ta. It's a rhythm you could already do, but reading it is a bit of another issue, isn't it? So let's look at this a little bit so we can understand how this works. First, right off the bat, we have this lovely note. We can call him a ta, we can call him a quarter note. Either way, he gets 1 steady beat. 1. Now, this dot right here adds half of the value of the note. So if he's worth 1, what's half of 1? Some kids will say to me, nothing is half of 1. Now, if I had Kit Kat bars, and I had 1 Kit Kat bar and 2 Kit Kat bars, my Kit Kat bars have 2 convenient pieces. That's not very tidy, sorry. Now, if I ate 1 Kit Kat bar completely, that one's all in my tummy, and then my pal came along and said, I love Kit Kats. And I said, no problem, pal. I'll give you half. If I gave him nothing, would I have given him half? I would not, right? So if I give my pal here half, he might say, Miss Monk, you just ate a Kit Kat. Why don't you give him the whole Kit Kat? Well, that wouldn't help my rhythm, wouldn't it? All right, so here we go. So if I gave my pal half a Kit Kat, and I ate now 1.5 Kit Kats, and my pal ate 1 Kit Kat, there we go. This is the amount of Kit Kat I ate. 1.5 Kit Kats, right? So if I'm counting this, I'm going to count 1 plus a half Kit Kats. How many Kit Kats did I have? 2. So it's the first half of my second Kit Kat, right? So I'm going to count 1 and 2. That's all this lovely note. 1 and 2. The little and here, that's the half a Kit Kat I gave to my pal. So it's going to go 1 and 2 and. All right, we'll remove our Kit Kats and just put arrows here so we can know when to clap our collapse for the rhythm. So if I ate 1.5 Kit Kats, 1 and 2, the first half of the second Kit Kat, steady beat, I'm going to go ahead and have this much belonging to that first note. 1 and 2. This little and is the one I gave to my pal. So if I'm counting and clapping this lovely rhythm, it's going to go 1 and 2 and. Let's do that together. 1, 2, ready, here we go. 1 and 2 and. Again, if you had me for a music teacher when you were small, you would have said ta-ti. Is that still right? It is. You can say it either way, but it's helpful to understand both ways. Let's say it one more time using ta and ti. 1, 2, ready, here we go. Ta-ti. Now that's the tonguing you're going to put onto your recorder. So let's say it one more time, then we're going to put just that much on an E. 1, 2, say it with me, ta and ti. Ta-ti. Okay, let's put it on a recorder on an E. Please make sure your left hand is on the top. 1, 2, ready, here we go. One more time. This time you play, I'm going to count. I'll count and clap so we know we're in the right spot. 1, 2, first 2 beats. Here we go. 1 and 2 and. Okay, but of course we're not done with our measure. Let's look at the next part. We have a half note here. When you were small, we called this a ta. Still true. You can still call it that. But it's also a half note. It gets 2 steady beats. So I'm going to start the sound on beat 3 and play all the way through the end of 4. So if I'm going to count and clap this entire measure, I would count it 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Let's do that together. 1, 2, ready, here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. If I was going to say it with tas and tatis, I would say ta-ti-ta. Let's do it all together. 1 with ta and tati. 1, 2, ready, here we go. Ta-ti-ta. Let's play that on a G. Left hand, please. 1, 2, ready, here we go. One more time. This time I'll count it and clap it. You play it on a G. 1, 2, ready, here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, friends, let's look at the second measure. These are our notes we know a little bit, well, longer, maybe looking at them. I've got eighth notes here. We would say ta-ti, ta-ti, ta. Let's say just that much together, looking at the notes first. 1, 2, ready, here we go. Ta-ti, ta-ti, ta. Now let's put the numbers in. So this thing, 2 sounds, 1 steady beat. So I'm going to make a sound on 1, and I'm going to make a sound on and. Same thing here, 2 sounds, 1 beat. 2 and. A rest. How many sounds does a rest get? How many steady beats? Still 1. So I'm going to put a box around it to make sure it makes 0 sounds on all of beat 3. There we go. And I've got a ta on beat 4. How many steady beats does he get? 1. He has a quarter note. He gets 1 steady beat, so I'm going to hold him through the and. Let's count and clap just this second measure. 1, 2, count and clap it. Here we go. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. One more time. Second measure. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now let's play it on our brand new C, just the second measure for right now. Remember, we're playing ta-ti, ta-ti, ta. All right, get your C ready. 1 finger, it's your second finger. Make sure the first hole is empty, right? And thumb on the back. 1, 2, second measure, here we go. Okay, one more time, second measure. 1, 2, ready, here we go. All right, friends, moment of truth. 2 measures. Can we do it? Yes, we can. All right, let's take it from the beginning. Let's count it and clap it using numbers. 1, 2, and ready, here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. That's hard. Let's go back and say the rhythm with tas and tatis. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, here we go. Ta-ti, ta, ta-ti, ta-ti, ta. Okay, friends, let's play it. This time, let's put it on an A. For right now, I'm going to go ahead and sing it. You play it. 1, 2, ready, here we go. Ta-ti, ta, ta-ti, ta-ti, ta. All right, let's look at I've Been Working on the Railroad. The first 2 lines use a lot of these rhythmic elements. They're out of order in our rhythm here because I wanted us to understand how to read them, not just how to sing them. I will tell you, though, that you can cheat a little bit because you do know the song I've Been Working on the Railroad. So if it sounds wrong, it probably is. Let's play through the first 2 lines together. If you get lost, stop, look, listen, and jump back in as soon as you're able to do so. Here we go, from the beginning. We're going to go a little bit on the slow side so we have time to think. 1 and 2 and ready, here we go. Second line. Okay, friends, let's look at the third line. I'm noticing right away that the notes are different, but the rhythm is the same. which is making it a little bit easier for me to say the rhythm. Let's just say the rhythm of the first two measures on the third line, where it says, can't you hear the whistle blowing? Let's count it and clap it. 1, 2, ready, here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. All right, friends, let's sing it and finger it. First two measures. 1, 2, ready, here we go. A, 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 B, A, G, D. I noticed that the first whole measure of that line is almost all A's. There's only one B in it. So if I'm going to sing it, I'm going to go ta-ti, ta-ti, ta-ti. Let's take just that much saying ta and ta-ti, singing it, right? While we finger it. 1, 2, first measure, here we go. Ta-ti, ta-ti, ta-ti. Now let's play it. First measure only. 1, 2, ready, here we go. Second measure, we're adding in G, D. Just that measure, just the second one. Ready, here we go. G, D. Now let's play it. Here we go. Can we add them together? I think we can. Let's try it. First two measures. 1, 2. 1, 2. Ready, here we go. Let's look at just the rhythm of the third measure. Let's say it with tas and tatis first. 1, 2, third measure, here we go. Ta, tati, tati, tati. That's a much nicer rhythm for us to read because we know it really well. Let's say it with numbers just to practice. 1, 2, with numbers, here we go. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. Now let's sing it with our note names. 1, 2, sing and finger, here we go. C, 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 G, G, A, A. Now let's play it. 1, 2, ready, here we go. All right, good news. There's only one note in the last measure of that line. It's a B. B. Let's add them all together. Right? From the beginning. If you get lost, stop, look, listen, and jump back in. Third line all the way. 1, 2, ready, here we go. Friends, if you need to practice more, pause the video and go back, but I'm going to keep going. On the fourth line, I'm noticing that that first measure is awfully familiar. Are the notes familiar? No. But the rhythm is. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. It's getting to be our favorite. Let's count it and clap it with numbers. First measure of the fourth line. 1, 2, ready, here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Let's say it with tas and tatis. 1, 2, ready, here we go. Ta-ti, ta-ti, ta-ti. All right, let's sing it and finger it. We're starting in E. Singing and fingering 1, 2, first measure, here we go. E, E, G, 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 E. One more time, sing it and finger it. 1, 2, ready, here we go. E, E, G, 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 E. I'm noticing that that's only 2 notes. That's nice. Let's go ahead and play it. 1, 2, ready, here we go. All right, then we have ta, ta, 2 half notes. Nice. On D, G. Let's play just the second measure of the fourth line. 1, 2, ready, here we go. Let's put it together. Measure 1 and measure 2 of the fourth line. 1, 2, ready, here we go. Oh goodness, friends, we're so close. There are 4 quarter notes. Ta, 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 ta. In the next measure. Let's sing them and finger them. 1, 2, ready, here we go. B. Let's play it. Third measure. 1, 2, ready? Here we go. Oh, glory to God, there's a whole note, right? Long note, but easy to count. Here we go. We've got a G at the end. 1, 2, 3, 4. One sound, but 4 beats on a G. 1, 2. Let's play the last measure. 1, 2. Ready? Here we go. Now, let's put the entire fourth line together. 1, 2. Ready? Here we go. All right, friends, I'm going to play the entire thing. If you get lost, stop, look, listen, and jump back in if you're able to do so. If you need more practice, pause the video and wait until you're ready to play along with me. Here we go. All the way from the beginning. Let's try it. 1, 2, 1 and 2, and ready. Here we go. All right, friends, if you need any help, send me a message. I'd be more than happy to help you. I hope you're well. May God bless your day.